Good morning, my dudes. It's extremely hot, that's why the fan is still on. And today morning I had a game, and it was a competitive game. And my back is gone again. And this was not from sleeping, this was from, I don't know, from playing. I don't know, suddenly in the middle of the game, my back, started paining and it got caught. So now I can't turn my neck fully to the right or fully to the left. So I'll have to turn like this and see the camera. Okay, and it's too hot to turn off the camera and talk. So if there is some noise, sorry. So let's plan for the day. Okay, so let's start from Euro USD. So in Euro USD we have this Tokyo low here, and we have previous day's low here. Okay, and there is a invalid 15 minutes order block, and the reason is because we have a 1 hour order block right below it. So this is definitely invalid, like 100%. And even if it works, then there's something wrong with the rule. When there's no sort of ambiguity today, it's very clear that this is invalid. So that means this and this are equally valid, so we can trade off of this. And if it and only this or this, so mostly I'm going to be taking this because this is a 1 hour order block. Okay, then GBP USD, this entire thing is the 1 hour order block. Okay, and because it's too big, so let's go down to 15 minutes. And 15 minutes has literally no order block. Maybe you could consider this, but then the gaps are all closed and only this gap is left. So we could consider this as the 15 minutes order block. But the issue is, let me see if I have marked it here. Okay, I have not uh, written down the rule, but then there was a rule that if there is a 15 minutes order block within a 1 hour order block, but it's not at the end of the 1 hour order block. So let's say there's a 1 hour order block and the 15 minutes order block is in between, like this. It's not in the end, it's in between. Then you'll have to take it till the end, and that is still very, 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 very big. So in these kind of situations, what I should be doing is I should be looking for any sort of change of character here, and we could be trading the other model of entry, which is that MMX model. But I'm not doing that now, so we're going to be letting go of this opportunity today, because it's a very, very big risk to reward. There's a high chance of it going somewhere here and then going a little bit up and then going back down. And because we don't have a 15 minutes order block that is small enough to or precise enough to trade, we're going to be uh, letting go of this opportunity. Okay, and then USD JPY, we have a good setup. We have this invalid order block because the 15 minutes order block is very, very close to the other one, and there's a 1 hour order block above that, so it could react off of any of this. Okay, and we can take trades on both these order blocks because this is the previous day's high, and there's an order block above the previous day's high, and the previous day's high itself is an order block. So yes, we have two setups for USD JPY. And gold, we are still confused. Okay, so let's not trade that. USD JPY is a bit clear right now and is going down, so we could take the sell opportunity. Okay, see if we have time. Yes, so the method we can use to avoid missing trades is it's just like how we journal. We journal after we take the trade, so the trades that we missed are not there in the journal. So what I can do is from now on, uh, write down in a notebook or on the whiteboard. Mostly it's a notebook because I want to keep track of it. So what we can do is we can uh, divide. Uh, we can make a few columns, and we can first add the pair. Then we can add the type of order block, the setup, all that, and then write in one column facts and in the other column in my opinion. So let me write down the facts. So let's say the chart is bullish, and there is an order block below the Tokyo low, and there's an order block below the previous day high, whatever, and it's fine to take the trade, all that, and only the logical part, like what is there. So what is what we're going to be writing down on in that column, and the other column in my I'm going to in my opinion column, we're going to write down what we feel, and by writing down, I think we'll feel a bit more relieved that we wrote down, and that would remove the fear. And then when we see our notebook, we're going to see the facts and in my opinion. And obviously we do know that our opinions don't matter. I mean, not in that sense, but our opinion about the direction or the no, not direction, our opinion on whether it will work or not is irrelevant. Okay, so we want to be looking at the facts, looking at the opinion, obviously choose the facts and then take the trade. Only if we write down, we can clearly, make the decision to pick the facts over the opinion. But if we do not write down, our opinions are going to crush the facts, the logic, and our emotions will play out, and then we will be fearful to take the trade, or be lazy or do something like that. So from now on, I'm going to take a notebook, write down the facts, write down the opinion, and then clearly trade based on the facts, and then we'll write down the outcome. So we're going to be writing win if we won, lost if we lost, and then we in the end of at least 1 or 2 months, we'll clearly see that the in my opinion column and the win or loss column will almost be inversely proportional. So in my opinion, if I think it's going to win, then in my opinion, then maybe the result could be wrong. But in my opinion, if I am going to lose, then in my the result could be I'm going to win. So mostly, if we see the relevance, we would mostly the facts and the outcome would be much more aligned, and the in my opinion column would be a bit inverse or maybe much less aligned. So that is the solution for getting rid of fear. So this is the plan for the day. Let's see what happens. Bye. Hello, we have already lost the Euro USD trade, as you can see, and then we broke even at for the USD JPY trade, which is the Tokyo high. Now we are trying to capture the previous day high, okay, and we are already in, and it has gone very deep, and yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm not feeling good about this, but we have written our opinion, our fact, and if it happens, it happens, or else we've lost another 500 rupees, and yeah, that's how the day is going to be. Okay, so I just wanted to record that. Bye. Hello, it's 1:51, and I am thankful to this system, because if I did not follow this, if I did not write out my opinions out, if I did not differentiate the feelings I'm feeling from the facts that are in my head, I wouldn't have taken the trade, or I would have gotten afraid, or reduced the the quantity size, or I would have done something, close the trade early, something like that. but this had helped me uh, to win. So this USD JPY trade, although it is not giving an entire push, there's just a small movement which is enough, which is sufficient. 1:2, easy. Now it's going 1:2, 0.68, something like that. We do not care. Okay. Our idea of the strategy itself is to just make quick, reactions. Just take the quick reaction, just pack at uh, that green, just that quick money, not hold the trades for longer. Letting your winners run and cutting your losers short is one of the stupidest things ever said, and it's very very vague, and it is not good for the world. Okay, so why we won this? Bad English. How did we win this? Basically, we gave priority to the system, and we did not give priority to our emotions. We did not give priority to the way we think. We did not give priority to our opinions, to our instincts, and to our knowledge. We just gave priority to the system. Once you make the strategy into a system, I think that's when you become a consistently profitable trader, and you can consider yourself having an edge. After so many months, I just realized the real meaning of an edge. Okay, a trading edge. That means you have an edge over somebody else. No, edge doesn't mean that. Maybe that's what the dictionary means, but then uh, what I consider a trading edge is when you have an edge over your uh, emotions, when you have an edge over your instincts, your predictions and all that. When you have an edge, it means you have a system. So when you convert your strategy into a system, that is when you have an edge. That is when you become a consistently profitable trader, and that is when the money starts flowing in more often. Okay, I'm talking all this after just making a single win. Okay, but that's not the case. The thing is, I've known this for a long time, but then it's difficult to act the way I preach. I say you have to be trading with systems, you have to be trading regardless of fear, you have to trade even if you lost the previous 5 trades, you have to continue trading, but then that is really, 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 really hard. It's very easy to tell to continue your trading strategy, your trading system, when you are on a losing streak, or when you are very scared, or when the market seems confusing. But that is what an edge is. You have an edge over other people because you can take the trade, you can take the action, you can take the decision that others can't take because of the system. So converting a strategy into a system is, you'll have to do it yourself, you'll have to figure it out yourself, and that is why you need a lot of experience and a lot of losses, a lot of uh, accounts blown, a lot of profits lost, a lot of break evens, and that is how you can create your system. Is my system perfect? No, absolutely not. I am still figuring out certain things, like for example multiple order blocks. I still don't know what to do about them, and right now there are a lot of order blocks all the time. So you have to keep making your system better, but first you need to convert your strategy into a system. Okay, this is not advice, this is an advice to myself in the future. Okay, so we have clearly done something really cool, and I hope whoever's watching this uh, uses this this template, whatever. Obviously you can just do it yourself. Basically it's the pair, it's the date, it's the action, whether you've taken or missed it, and the fact and the opinion. And when you can segregate the facts from the opinions that are in your head. Obviously the facts are also going to your head, the opinion is being created in the head, and if you can segregate them, separate them from each other and just write it down, um, you will obviously know what you have to do clearly. So this is the video for today, and I think we'll have another setup, I think, in Euro USD. If it comes below this previous day's low, we'll be taking that. And thank you for watching, thank you for the profits, thank you for everything. Yeah, just continuing yesterday's video. After that USD/JPY win, we took a loss in Euro USD. So basically we had two losses yesterday, and one win and one break even. So basically we lost some money to commissions. Okay, and then the GBP USD trade that we spoke of letting go actually lost. Finally we are missing trades that didn't win, because past few days we've been missing only the winners. It gave a small push up and then it reversed back down. Okay, then USD JPY, after giving us a reaction, it went back to the order block above this order block, tapped into that and then gave a big push down. But this would have been considered an individual order block because it's a bit far away, not this close, it's a bit far away. So yeah, that is why we took this trade, and also because there was another order block here. So this is 1 2 3, so this and this are valid, so we could take these two. So because of those reasons we took the trade and we won, thank God. Luckily we did not take this trade, although we should have taken. We would have lost here and here as well, so we would have been down by 1000 rupees yesterday, but somehow we escaped that. Okay, so even though we would have lost yesterday if we took every single trade, we are break even, and the system still is valid. We should still be considering this. Okay, so yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow.